let's write the word geo down, and let's write the word metry down, and that's what geometry. Let's define that word first. What does the word geometry mean? Well, let's look at geo. What does geo mean? What's geography? What do we do in geography? We study land. We study what? The earth, right? Well, the same thing occurs here. Geo means earth. Metry means what? The study of. So in the word, geometry is actually the study of the earth and everything in it. That's what geometry is. Everybody take a look around the room. Look, I want you to look hard. I want you to look at every detail. I want you to look at this wall around here. It's a rectangle. I want you to look at that. That's a square. I want you to look at your head. It's a circle or an ellipse. Everything you see with your round eyeball has geometry. It has form. So therefore, everything in the earth is geometry. And that's what we study. We study the study of the earth. Okay? Now, not going to lie to you. Lots of the stuff we study this year will have lots of algebra in it. But it'll start making more sense. You'll take that algebra you learned last year and you'll put it to use in geometry. Okay? That's when you're going to do it. Because math builds upon itself. All right? Has everybody got that? All right. We're going to study three things today. We're going to study points, lines, and planes. Let's start with a point first. Please hold your turn. What is a point? What is a point? Well, if there's one undefined term in geometry, it's probably a point. There's no real definition to it. What would you define a point? Somebody give me your definition of a point without using the word point. A number? So 4 is a point. It could be, yeah. But so could a decimal? Okay, I got you. All right, anybody else? This, in geometry, guess what? That's a point. That's a point. That's a point. So the definition to point is really this. It's undefined. It's undefined. That means there's no definition to it. Okay, but here's the great thing about point. Some characteristics about a point. It has no thickness. So this can be a point right here, and then this could be a point right here, and then this could be a point right here. So those are still 3 points in space. Okay? So it has no thickness. Has no thickness. And the last thing you need to understand is this. There is infinite amount of points in space. There is an infinite, what does the word infinite mean, Brandon? Infinite, what does that word mean? Why ain't you writing this stuff down? If I'm writing, you probably need to be writing. What's the word infinite mean? Forever. 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 Okay? That's what the word means. Infinite, there's an infinite amount of points in space. And in geometry, we take a point. There's a point right there, it's in space, and we label that point with a capital letter. So this could be point A, or this could be point B, or this could be point C, or this could be point D, E, F, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Okay? Any letter in the alphabet. So you got point A, whatever. So you got, it's undefined term. It has no thickness. There's an infinite amount of them in space, and this is how you label them. And this is what you say, point A through Z. Okay, this could be point A through Z. Okay, and that is the definition, or that is the characteristics of a point. Okay? Any questions about point? So tell me what this point is. What's that point? Point what? Point C, right? Pretty simple. Pretty simple. Okay. Next thing. Let's talk about a line. All right, here we go. You ready? First question I got. This is my favorite question in the whole world, Jada. You ready? Is there such thing as a straight line?
No, I think it's, no, it's not.
There's not. Prove it.
I think, wait. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is. Prove it.
A straight line.
You don't get proved. You don't get proved. Okay. Coach, there's such thing as a straight line. I'll prove it to you. Here we go. Well, number one, that ain't a line. That's part of that line, which would be a line segment. And we'll talk about that in a later day. Okay, that's not a line. And the next thing is this. Did y'all know I took a college course that was called Euclidean and non-Euclidean geometry? You know, we spent the whole year doing? Proving that a straight line exists or does not exist. That's what we spent the whole year doing. A whole year spending time proving that. You know what the final answer was? Let me ask you this. If I start walking this way, and I walk, and I walk, and I walk, and I walk, and I walk all the way around the earth, where am I going to end up back at? The same exact spot where I started from. Why? Why is that? Eat lunch, raise your hand. Nobody? Two? Eat lunch. Who's eating lunch? One, two. Really? Just two of you? You're not going to eat lunch? How are you supposed to be a athlete and not eat lunch?
Yeah, are you
Not
gonna
that.
eat?
I'm hungry enough. I'm working on it. I brought my lunch today. I brought some broccoli, asparagus. All right. So back to my statement. If I start walking that way, I'll end up right back here. Why is that? Because the earth is what? Spirit. What? No. I know, but I'm teaching right now. Just put it on your desk right now. Thank you. I'm going to walk in a circle, and I'm going to end up right back where I started from, right? Well, if that happens, can there be a straight line?
No.
No, because why? Because the earth bends. Because the earth bends. Right? The earth is round. Regardless of what you've been taught on the internet, the earth is round. Okay? All right. So the definition to a line that I want you to write down is this. It is an infinite set of points that extends in both directions forever. It's an infinite set of points. That means forever. An infinite set of points that extends in both directions forever. And I'll just put forever. That's not really a mathematical term. And a line in geometry looks like this when you write it down on paper. It's got two arrowheads on both sides. Why does it have two arrowheads on both sides? It shows forever in both directions. Okay, so this is a line. When you have this, that's a line segment. That's part of the line. It has a start point and it has a stop point. There we go. How do you name a line? Two ways to name a line. First way, small script letter. What does that mean? Small cursive letter. Any letter in the alphabet, A through Z. So that could be line L, line M, line N, line Q, line T, line S, line Z. Line A, B, C. Okay? Any line. Small script letter. That's the first way to name a line. So this would be line L. Okay? The second way to name a line is pick 2 points on that line. So let's say line L has point A, it has point B, and it has point C on it. I pick any 2 points I want, preferably in alphabetical order. This could be line AB. This could be line AC. This could be line BC. It could also be line CB or CA. But let's take this for instance. It could be AB. It could be BC. It could be AC. Now, how do I show the line? I put a little line over the top of it. That's line L, or that's line AB, or that's line BC, or that's line AC. That's all the same line. Okay? It means the same thing. But if I don't have the small script letter, then I use 2 points on that line. If I don't have 2 points on that line, I use a small script letter. Okay? Does everybody understand? Simple enough? Yes? Okay. Subpoint. Number one subpoint. I have the word collinear. Collinear. Does anybody know what the word collinear means? Anybody know what the word linear means? What does linear mean? Line, doesn't it? Collinear means same. So here's what we're going to say. If 2 points are collinear, they exist on the same line. Okay? Collinear means points on the same line. Points on the same line. Subpoint 2. Non-collinear. Use your induction to define non-collinear. If collinear means points on the same line, what's non-collinear mean? Hey, points not on the same line. Getting all this, Brandon? I want you to be dumb your whole life. You can tell me something. I'll see you this afternoon. I hit Brandon in football practice before I fell down.
No, I did not. You said I hit him over.
I fell down.
No, I hit him.
All right, here we go.
Smash.
Last definition, plain. All right, don't be like third period. What's plain? I asked them what's plain mean. It's just a thing that flies in the air. No, a plane is not a okay, not geometry. Here's what a plane is. What? You're cheating. Okay, here we go. Plane, it's in Canvas too, by the way. A plane is this. It's a large flat surface that extends indefinitely in all directions. A large flat surface that extends indefinitely. What's the word indefinitely mean? Forever. Forever. In all directions. What does a plane look like? A plane looks like this. If I were to draw a plane, it would look like this on paper. Large flat surface. Extend, 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 extend. That means this piece of paper right here. A plane is this. Take that piece of paper and extend it forever this way, this way, this way, and this way. Then you got a plane. Okay? It's a two-dimensional object. Y'all know the difference between two-dimensional and three-dimensional? Two-dimensional has length and width, that's it. Three-dimensional has length, width, and height, okay? Four-dimensional has smell or touch, okay? All right, so that would be plane. That would be a plane, okay? And here's how you name a plane. A large script letter. Large script letter, that means a cursive letter capitalized. So this would be plain R. Or plain Q, or plain T, or plain A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J. Now I said my A, B, C, D. All right, second way to name a plane. 3 points on that plane. So let's say I got point A here. I got point B here. It's on the line. It's still on the plane. And point C. I could name that plane A, B, C. So a line's got 2 points on the line. A plane's got 3 points on the plane. Put your mask over your nose. I don't want to get sick and die. Oh my God, what? Okay? And then we have we got 2 points that go along with plane. Number one, we have coplanar. And no, that's not my wife. Get it? Get it? Get it? My wife's a coplanar. Ha ha ha! Jada's a coplanar. Now, coplanar, well, what did collinear mean? Collinear meant what? Yeah, I'll record it. I'm putting it on canvas too. Okay? Collinear meant points on the same line. So what's coplanar mean? Points on the same plane. Points on same plane. And not united. Okay? Put that phone up, boy. Or it'll say Russell Girls.
Oh.
Number two, you got coplanar, then you have non-coplanar. Well, if coplanar meant points on the same plane, what's non-coplanar mean?
Not the same.
Not the same plane. Very good. So I can have point D out here, and I can get a question, what point is non-coplanar with plane R? D. Because it's not in the plane. Okay? Simple enough. First day of geometry, not that difficult, right? Just a lot of information that you have to process. Okay? You're going to log into Canvas. You're going to go to Unit 1, Day 1, 1.1a, point line plane. Click on it, do the assignment at the bottom. If you did not bring your
It said quiz.
electronic,
It says quiz.
It says quiz. I know it says quiz. It's an assignment. That's the only way that we can make an assignment sometimes is make it a quiz. You understand what I'm saying? Don't worry about it. I know what I'm doing. All right, I'm gonna